Penland Crusader here. Welcome to part 2 of the standard Fordson and Perkins conversion. We're going to put flywheel on this engine next, and then along with that we'll follow up with the clutch adapter that I made, and then the clutch itself, just to show you how it all went together. So we'll move on, and we've got more to show. As you would expect, it's bloody heavy. Right, 3 at the bottom. Should be somewhere. Oh no, not the top. So, get that in there. Yeah. It's got to go on that one. I think I might take the dowel off. Would you, having said that? She's a heavy bugger. I've just got to get my pointy bar. Looking all over the 40 bar, and it's here. Right. Chalk mark on that one, that's it. That's the better idea. Easy when you know how, and I know how. It's just remembering. That's the thing. But anyway, that's on. I was just having to fetch the bolts. There's the gearbox bits, all cleaned up, ready to go. Got the E27 box out of that main casting, which is just there, and then all I'm waiting for now is there's the other casting. I just took it out of the vise, but basically I've got to put the seal in there, and the seal's on order. I've just got to wait for it to really come. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow, and then we can crack on again with the gearbox lot. But I thought while I'm waiting, I'll just set about the clutch. Anyway, I'll catch up with you when there's more to show. Just got the bolts in and the locking tabs. I'll give them a zip and then compressor for a minute. There she goes. She don't sound very powerful because she's a strong old woman. I dare bet if you put a spanner on there now, you wouldn't be able to work, you wouldn't be able to move them. Anyway, that's that. I've just got to lock the tabs up, and then I'll get the bit that I've made, which is the centre of a standard Fordson flywheel. I'll machine this out in order to fit it in to get me the prongs to drive the clutch, which will all become apparent when I put it together. But I've had to make this adaptation so as I don't use a P6 flywheel, which I can't afford to give up. But I think it'll work okay. At the end of the day, the tractor, even though it's got a bigger engine, the tractor still ain't going to have enough power or enough grip to work the clutch. I mean, the professional paraffin can spin its wheels, so no reason why this one can't spin its wheels. So, you know, as long as you don't weight it up when you like put 10 ton on the drawbar, which you're not going to do with a standard Fordson anyway, so it should be okay. But like I say, the thing is, it saved me the blooming the hassle of finding another P6, saved me the hassle of grinding all the bell housing out, and this work is easy work, right, you know. But yeah, it'll be okay. Right then, this is the flywheel out of standard Ford, or what's left of it. It's basically scrap now. Cast iron ring like that, really no good for nobody. But anyway, we machined and cut the centre out of it in order to get that piece there, look. And then what I've done with that, I machined that piece to a nominal diameter, so as I could bore the flywheel out on the perkins4.270 and fit that in it. So that then becomes the adapter to drive the clutch, like the standard flywheel would have been initially, like. But yeah, it took a bit of thinking, but yeah, it's all there, all sorted. So I'm going to carry this out now and fit this to the flywheel, and I'll catch you up in a minute. Right, so this is my clutch adapter that we machined up to fit in the 4270 flywheel. So we'll get the bolts there, well, they're all there on the floor. We'll get set up and we'll fit that. So like I say, this is the middle of the standard Fordson flywheel, which now becomes our adapter. And I've got a chalk mark on here somewhere, which is there. A bit of luck. That should just go in there. I'll pop the clutch shaft in, when we get this buttoned up, I'll pop the clutch shaft in and the bearing so you can see what all the fuss is about, what we're trying to do here. Obviously, we'll just switch that compressor off because it's yeah. So we can see what we're doing here. Obviously, there'll be people out there know what we're doing because they've done it or they've seen it, and or they've seen inside of a standard Fordson. And obviously, there'll be some of you people that have not seen it at all. So it's a bit of a learning curve here, same as what it is for us. But so I'll pop them up on the gun. Might want to pop the compressor back on. And then I will pop the bar through the pegs here, and put the big spanner on, tighten them right up. But for now, that'll do. I'll just show you what we're saying about the clutch. So your spigot bearing will go in there. I won't knock it all the way in because I might have to take it out again in 3 minutes. Just get enough to hold the shaft so you can see where we're going with it. So that's the seal face. That's the seal that we're waiting for. As soon as it comes, well then or the gearbox can go back together. So until that happens, we're just going to wait. So the clutch goes on the shaft, just like that. That's your spigot bearing, which will go in there. Of course, the other thing you've got all the pegs, and they've got all the cutout look on the clutch plates. And that's your driving force for the clutch. So we'll pop him on there. Quite a weight. I can't get it right on because I think I've got to polish the spigot up. It's in the right place, but I've got to polish the spigot up to go into the bearing. It's got a little eye spot on it for some reason. But anyway, that's what happens. And then there's a big brass claw that goes in here for your clutch, and that presses on the face of that. And obviously, always swimming in oil because the engine oil and the bell housing oil is all one. And so everything's all lubricated with engine oil. So yeah, clutch plate presses on your clutch pressure, horseshoe as we call it, presses on there and decompresses the clutch. So that's pretty much what it is when it's all done. That's what it looks like inside. And then you've got a gasket on this face in which to seal it all up so the oil can't get out. I mean, today we don't put gaskets on bell housings or anything because the pressure plate's all fastened onto the flywheel. So that pretty much wraps it up for this one until the seal comes, so we can do the gearbox. But yeah, I think that's as far as we can get for now. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Ta-da!